Hi everyone, welcome back to the Tippinggods channel. Today is Wednesday the 26th of May and we're going to have a quick look at our golf feature tip this week, and as always that tip is already on our social media platforms and the links to those platforms are below in the description of this video. I can't start any golf talk this week of course without putting a massive congratulations to Phil Mickelson for his incredible win at the US PGA Championship last weekend. At nearly 51 years of age, around incredibly tough Kiowa Island, Phil not only beat the world's best golfers, but he beat Father Time as well. And just a real testament not only to the ability we've known for 30 years that he's had, but his strength of mind and will to get his body and his mind really in a place that allows him to compete at his age. So I think it's an effort and a victory that will, we will remember for the rest of our lives, and I think will be a real historic one indeed. So congratulations Phil Mickelson, fantastic victory at Kiowa Island in the US PGA Championship. Our feature tip in saying that is interestingly the PGA Championship, but for the Seniors Tour, which this week is being played at the Southern Hills Country Club in Oklahoma. Par 71, 74, 81 yards. Look, this is a long course for the seniors. Par 71, best part of 7,500 yards. Rather scaringly, if they play the full yardage, there's two holes on this golf course that are over 600 yards long. So not sure if it's going to play the 74, 81 yards. I think they'll probably try and bring it back surely, especially if there's some wind up. But for the seniors, this is going to be a brutal test. Of course, Southern Hills, no stranger to major championships. 3 US Opens already been played there. 4 PGA Championships. So you can expect a very brutal test, tight driving holes, real penal rough, small greens at Southern Hills too, so you're going to have to start shaping shots, especially if the wind gets up, a lot of bunkerage, and as I say, probably around 12 to 13 the steep meter means you're going to have a real test on the greens as well. So, from tee box to green, this is as you would expect, it's a major, it's a real brutal test. It's going to make sure that whoever wins has all the facets of their game working at an elite level. So, Seniors Tour, apart from Phil, who's not there this week, he's quite rightly celebrating his other major this week. It's a deep field as you would expect. Steve Stricker and Jim Furyk head up the betting. But we quite like here at Tippinggods someone of real value who I think could give this week a shake. That person is the Australian Rod Pampling. Now, Rod I guess he was a journeyman pro in the PGA Tour, but very consistent player. He's come across the seniors last year. Hasn't won yet, but has been ultra consistent with, I think, only one missed cut out of the last 2 years he's played. His consistency result-wise has seen, the last 15 tournaments, no worse than a top 50 outside of that. A lot of top 25s. And probably only really about 10% off really threatening to win a tournament. And, if his game can click this week, I think at $91, he's an incredible price for an each-way play, 5 to win, 5 to place. And you look through some of his stats, and I don't think a big performance is too far away. He is 14th in distance. Going to be crucial this week. Long course, par 71, 7,400 yards. He's hitting it out there 285 plus. So he's getting it further enough out there, but he's finding over 70% of fairways. So he's top 15 in fairways on the Seniors Tour, which is going to be crucial. That length, combination of both length and accuracy off the tee, very critical this week, because if you miss the fairways or you're too far back, hitting those smaller greens are going to be a real nightmare. So, if he brings his driving game, he's going to find a lot of fairways, there's going to be a lot of distance out there, and it's going to make the job a little easier. Look at some of his other stats, top 15 in GIR at 71%, and also top 15 in putting. So, again, if he can bring his driving game, his iron play, and his putting that he brought for the rest of the season, if we combine them together in such a brutal test, I just think the $90 that I'm seeing on bookmakers and the exchanges is a very generous price indeed. So, Rod Pampling for us, we'll take it each way at around $90 or better. I think that will give us an excellent sight into this week's US Seniors PGA Championship. and that's our feature tip for this week. Of course, not the only free tip we have at Tipping Gods. There's a heap of other tips for you to review, digest, and perhaps even invest if you concur. So as always, very simple to get your hassle-free free tips. Sign up at tippinggods.com and we'll make sure we send everything to you with plenty of time to consider. That aside, of course, whatever you're investing in this week in the golf, we wish you every success. Please do stay safe and always remember to invest responsibly. Thank you.